We're glad you can join us for our continuing devotional series on the Psalms. Today we're reflecting on Psalm 10. The psalmist is troubled at God's apparent lack of response to the evil that he sees taking place around him. He uses the word wicked or wickedness 6 times to describe those who bring it about. The word wicked has had a rebirth in our modern vernacular. Our grandparents would probably be shocked at some of the alternative definitions found in modern dictionaries, such as cool, good, excellent, or great. That's certainly not what the psalm is describing when it speaks of those who are boastful and greedy, who murder the innocent, seize the poor, or crush the helpless. These outward expressions of evil may be the immediate things we're most troubled by as we look around ourselves at world events. But their underlying cause ultimately lies in a rejection of God. As the psalmist says, the wicked think there is no God, and they say in their hearts, God has forgotten, he has hidden his face, he will never see it. We live in a world that increasingly sees God as irrelevant, that thinks we can be good without God. He's either not there or simply doesn't care about us. The deceit of even some involved in religious leadership has driven many to this conclusion. We've long been shielded from the worst consequences of this godless perspective because of the Judeo-Christian morality that our Western systems of law have been based on. But as the basis for any sense of morality continues to be undermined, how will we determine what is good or evil anymore? The wicked in this psalm clearly felt they were free to do anything that led to their own advantage, regardless of the cost to others. Even in this time of worldwide crisis, we too often see examples of those trying to use it as a means to their own financial advantage or personal gain. But there is a God, regardless of men's opinions about him. He is not distant, and he sees all that occurs. He will call the wicked to account. He cares about the helpless and afflicted, as the psalmist confidently declares, and he has called us to do justice, to love mercy, and walk humbly before him. So let's call on God to rise up, lift up your hand, and put an end to those who do evil. But let us do our part as his instruments to bring about justice and mercy and righteousness in this our broken world.